The stock market game rules. In this video, we're going to learn the difference between the national and the local stock market game rules, where to find the rules, and an overview of the national rules. The stock market game reaches educators and students in all 50 states and internationally. We have two sets of rules: national rules and local rules. National rules are rules that all stock market game participants must follow, no matter where you are located or what competition you are participating in. We will be going over some key national rules later in the video. Local rules are rules that are for your location, for example, your region or state, and/or your competition, for example, the Capitol Hill Challenge. Teachers, you can find the national and local rules in the Teacher Support Center. Visit www.stockmarketgame.org and log in with your advisor ID and password. Then click the Start Here tile, scroll to Program Rules, and click National Rules. You can then click Local Rules to read the rules that are for your specific location or competition. You can also download the National Rules handout in the Teacher Support Center and in the description of this video. Students, you can find the national and local rules in your trading portfolio. You can also visit www.stockmarketgame.org and log in with your team ID and password. Hover over Resources and click Rules of the Game. You can then click Local Rules. Rule number 1. Your portfolio will start with $100,000 in cash to invest. If you go over the $100,000, you're going into margin, meaning you're borrowing money to invest. We're not going to go over margin or short selling in this video. If your teacher or parent guardian is not introducing these concepts to you, you want to keep an eye on how much cash is left in your portfolio to avoid going into margin. Rule number 2. The cash in your portfolio earns interest. Rule number 3. You can only buy stocks listed on the NASDAQ and the New York Stock Exchange. The NASDAQ and the New York Stock Exchange are two marketplaces called exchanges to buy stocks. When searching on Yahoo Finance or another financial news site, you can see what exchange a stock is trading on in their stock quote. Rule number 5. You will be ranked after you successfully enter your first trade. We encourage you to enter trades early on in the competition. The longer your money is invested, the longer it has the potential to grow in value. You can view your team's rankings here. Rule number 6. You do not need to sell off your investments before the competition ends. You can find the beginning and the end of your competition here. Rule number 7. You can only buy stocks that trade for $3 or more and are from companies that have a market capitalization of $25 million or more. Market capitalization, or market cap, is how much a company is worth. You can find the market cap by multiplying the total number of outstanding shares by the price per share. You can see a company's market cap on their stock quote. Rule number 8. You must buy at least 10 stock shares. Rule number 9. If your trade type is real-time and you enter a stock trade during market hours, Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, your stock trade will execute immediately and appear in transaction notes. If your trade type is end of day and you enter a stock trade during market hours, your stock trade will price at the end of the market day, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It will immediately appear in pending orders until the trade executes. You can see your trade type here. Rule number 10. If you trade outside of market hours, your stock trades will price and be executed at opening of the next business day. They will immediately appear in pending orders. Only the transaction notes and pending orders pages update immediately after entering a trade. Account summary and account holdings update overnight to reflect your transactions. Rule number 13. You will be charged a $5 fee every time you buy or sell stocks. Rule number 16. Stock dividends or payments and other corporate actions are automatically updated in your portfolio. However, if you see something that doesn't look correct, tell your teacher or parent guardian to contact your stock market game coordinator to make sure your portfolio is up to date. Questions to consider. Recall one rule that we reviewed and explain it. Why do you think there's a rule to not trade stocks under $3? Thank you for watching.